Hi everyone, welcome to the video lectures. In the last video lecture, series of video lectures, we have completed the Boolean algebra chapter. In this video lecture, I am going to teach you the logical gates chapter. The chapter logical gates, where in the Boolean algebra, I have explained you the logical operations, where the logical operations are nothing but a not operation, and operation and or operation, where not operation is a complementary operation, and operation is nothing but a logical multiplication, or operation is nothing but a logical addition. On the basis of these operations, we are using to explain the logical gates. And I have explained you also that I have explained you what is the necessity of a Boolean algebra. What is the necessity of a Boolean algebra and what is the necessity for creating the circuits, and what is the necessity of the logical operations, where logical operations are used to define or simplify the logical circuit or designing the logical circuits, and that logical circuits are electronic circuits which are used in the preparation of a preprocessors, or simply what we call it as a CPU. What that computer central processing unit will be prepared based on the logical circuits or logical operations only. So let us we have derived the gates using that logical operations. If you are known and be aware of that logical operations, in the sense you can easily understand this logical gates chapter. Let us see the definition of a logical gates. Just write down this definition. A gate is simply an electronic circuit. A gate is simply an electronic circuit which operates on one or more inputs, which operates on one or more inputs signals. Input signals, we used to call them as input signals, that too in a binary format 0 and 1. Input signals and produces an output signal. A gate is nothing but a electronic circuit which operates on at least one or more than one input signals and produces output signals. That is called as a logical gate. And then depending upon the working nature of logical gates, we have differentiated the different logical gate as two types, mainly two types. One is basic gates and derived gates. Let us think what is the difference between the basic gates and derived gates. Where basic gates are prepared directly by the electrical components. Just remember once again, basic gates are the gates which are created or are manufactured directly by the electronical materials, where the derived gates will be directly not prepared by the electronical materials. These derived gates are prepared by the using of basic gates. By the using basic gates, they used to just design the derived gates. These are not the what we used to say. These are not prepared one. These derived gates are designed using the basic gates. And what are all the basic gates, in the sense the logical operations? Depending upon the logical operations only, we have defined the basic gates, that as NOT gate, AND gate, OR gate. There are three types of basic gates are available for you. One is a NOT gate, AND gate, and OR gate. It is also called as an inverter gate. It is another name for NOT gate. Many times in examinations they have asked what is the another name for NOT gate. It is an inverter gate. It is also called as an inverter gate, and I will tell you the reason why in the just further classes. NOT gate, AND gate, or OR gate, and OR gate are the basic gates. Derived gates are NOR gate, which is NOR gate is nothing but a NOT plus OR. We'll get in an explanation of further classes. Just remember, NOR gate is nothing but a NOT gate plus OR gate. AND gate is nothing but a NOT gate plus AND gate. See, just I have told you these derived gates are designed using the basic gates. I have told you that so that NOR gate is made up of a NOT gate and OR gate. NAND gate is made up of a NOT gate and NAND gate. Next is the OR gate. This is the exclusive OR gate we used to say. This is made up of using OR gate. XNOR gate is another type of derived gate. This is exclusive NOR gate. We used to call it as a exclusive NOR gate. And this is made up of a NOR gate, which is nothing but a made up of NOT and OR gate. It's also an derived gate. This is the one thing. This is the brief explanation of a definition for logic gates and the types of a logic gates. Let us just know about one or two gates in this video lecture. Here, when we are learning about the logic gates, any logic gates, we need to remember the symbol, standard symbol, and the truth table and the working nature of that logic gate. When any question arrived on these logic gates, for example, if anyone asks you explain about a NOT gate, then you have to explain the NOT gate by the logic gate. What do you mean by logic gate? Then what is the operation on a logic gate, that NOT gate, and next you have to draw the standard symbol for a NOT gate, and then you have to go for the truth table according to the gate. Okay, now let us explain first gate. NOT gate. NOT gate, I have told you already. I have told you it is also called as a inverter gate. Why it is called as an inverter gate? When before that I will tell you, NOT gate accepts only single input and produces a single output signal. Just remember, this is the main thing, sentence for the NOT gate. NOT gate just accepts one input signals and produces only one output signal. So why it is called as an inverter gate? In the sense, when we give any input to the NOT gate, it will convert the output as a complement of an input. When you give any input to the NOT gate, it will convert the output as a complement of input. So complement is also nothing but an inverter. So it will make the inversion of an input into the output. So it is called as an inverter gate. So let us have a symbol for NOT gate. This is a standard symbol for a NOT gate. Just align the lines. This is the standard symbol for the NOT gate, where it gives the value only one input signal as a X. Output will be always complemented, that is X complement. If it is a input Y, always Y complement will be the output. If it is a Z is the input, always the Z complement is the output. Only one input and one output will be available in the NOT gate. Okay. Then truth table for the NOT gate. This is the symbol. Truth table for NOT gate. Truth table for NOT gate. X will be the input and X complement will be the output. And when input is 1, in the sense, what is the combinations of the output? 2 to the power of 1. There is 2 combinations of inputs are there, that is 0 and 1. 0 and 1. Complement of 0, you know, it is nothing but a 1. Complement of a 1 is nothing but a 0. This is the truth table for the NOT gate. This is the symbol and this is the truth table for the NOT gate. And you must have to know the reason why it is called as a inverter gate, or it is also called as a complementarity gate, because it will give the outputs for any inputs, it will give the complemented value or inverted value. Always it gives the complemented or inverted value. That's why it is called as an inverter gate or a complementarity gate. And then the symbol used is this one. Standard symbol is this one, and to represent the output of the NOT gate, we use the symbol bar. This symbol is different and this symbol is different. This is the symbol used to represent the output of the NOT gate. When we used to represent the output of the NOT gate, we used to represent it by bar or this one complement. Bar or a complement. X is the input, in the sense the output will be represented as a x complement or else a x complement. Whatever the symbol you need, you can just represent it by the output. This is the one about a NOT gate, and in the next video lecture we will explain with the, we will discuss with the AND gate, OR gate and the another derived gates. Just I will suggest you to read the logical operations, logical AND operations and logical OR operations before observing the next video. So this is a small suggestion, just do it without the fail. And this is a today's class about the logic gates, and you have to remember always when you need to explain the any gate, not only NOT gate, OR gate, AND gate and the derived gate, you should have to remember the definition for the logic gates, the definition for the particular gate, and the symbol and the truth table, working nature and the output symbol used in the gate. These are all the these are all the points you have to remember while writing the answers about the gates. Okay na? Okay, in the next video lecture we will going to explain the another gates. Welcome.